What's up, YouTube? I'm Remarkable Ryan. This lighting in here is harsh. Hold on. I opened up my window, so maybe it won't be as harsh now. But, yeah, so like 2-3 weeks ago, I asked people on my Instagram if they had any questions for a Q&A, because I didn't really know what I wanted to post next on my YouTube. And man, I don't like this angle either, to be quite honest. What if I do that? Okay. I don't know. I feel like I look really pale. Granted, I just got over being sick, so maybe that has something to do with it. But I was trying to think of like what I wanted to be my next YouTube video, and I decided, why not do a Q&A? I feel like that is like a lot of people's like intro YouTube video, and I don't know, I was kind of just wondering like what you guys had for questions for me. So I wrote them all down in my trusty dusty notebook so I wouldn't lose them, and not all of them were okay questions for YouTube. So if I didn't get your question on here, it's not one that can really be answered on here. But I just made a hair tutorial on TikTok for like my little claw clip tutorial. It was nothing crazy, but I was a little nervous filming it. I don't know why, but yeah, I feel like it looks really cute. Granted, I have to go to the gym later today, so it's gonna get all messed up, and it was probably for naught, but I don't know, it looks cute, I think, so who cares. But without further ado, let's get into the questions. Question number 1. What's your biggest pet peeve when it comes to your line of work? This one was a little bit hairy on if I could answer it or if I could not, but I think that I can answer it in a way that is okay. But my biggest pet peeve when it comes to my line of work, honestly, it would have to be those pics that are just random. You know what I'm talking about. The certain kind of pics. Yeah. That would be probably my biggest pet peeve, because even though I do what I do, it doesn't mean I want to see what you got. Yeah. But that's probably my biggest pet peeve. Other than that, there's other things. There's bad things with any job, so you know, you take everything with a grain of salt, I guess, if that's what that line is. Favorite cat, I don't have one, but I love all of them. Maybe I could show them to you guys. Come here. I got this one to come. I think I'm her favorite. Beans. This is Beans. She shows up in a lot of my TikTok lives because I think I'm her favorite. But she's so sweet. Her actual name is Athena, but I call her Beans, and she's been Beans ever since, and she answers to Beans. So this is Beans. Oh, good baby Bean. Okay. Well, you're the one that came over here, so what do you want me to say? Now I'm covered in cat hair, and I just lint rolled myself. Whatever. Nevertheless, if you have animals, you know. But yeah, I have 4 cats. So I have Beans, I have Peach, Oscar, and Boo. Majin Boo. Cuties. They're all cute. I'll have to show them all to you guys sometime, but in due time. How are you? Well, I just got over being sick. I was sick for like 2 weeks. I swore it was COVID. Like, I literally thought it was COVID. I took 2 COVID tests. It was not COVID. crazy. But yeah, no, it was not COVID, but it felt like it. I had a sore throat that turned into a cough that turned into sore throat to nose, dripping to cough to getting better. But I'm just really tired still, which also seems very COVID-like to me. So, but I'm better now. Yay. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Nothing. I don't like them. Yeah, I don't like Klondike bars. What's your biggest perk of being your own boss? Biggest perk of being my own boss is being able to work when I want to, but there's a downside to that as well, because if I'm sick, I don't do as much. If I'm depresso, I don't do as much. But it's nice to be able to work when I want to. Obviously, there's certain things like you should do around certain times for the algorithm and whatever, but I don't know crap about the algorithm. I don't understand it. I just know that there's certain times for certain apps that do better if you post on them in those certain times. Even then, though, I don't always follow to that. I kind of just post a lot. I try to post as much as I can wherever I can during the day that I have time for, because I also take care of the house needs. So I try to keep a pretty clean house every day. Like, my basement just flooded with all the rain we just had. That was gross. I had laundry down there because I've been so sick I haven't caught up with it. So I ended up just cleaning up the whole basement for like the past day or two, and I've done so much laundry. My office that I'm in right now, it's covered in laundry. I put 12 loads away yesterday, and then I did 4 more. There's still 2 in baskets, and there's probably more downstairs that needs to be switched, but I only woke up like an hour and a half ago, so I'm gonna have to switch that and then continue with the rest of the laundry. Hopefully it will all be done today. Let's hope. What's the next one? Did you ever go to Warped Tour? I did. I went 2 or 3 years during high school, and I miss it. It was so much fun. Like, I remember there was one year I couldn't go. It might have been I think it was the last year that Warped Tour was Warped Tour. And I missed it because I was working. I think I was already graduated. It was the year I graduated, something like that. I was working at McDonald's, and they specifically said no one could call off that day or they would lose their job. So I didn't go, and looking back on it, I wish I would have just went. It wasn't worth not going, but it is what it is. It was a lot of fun, though. The year before that I had went, I don't know, it was super, super hot that year, and I always remember it being really hot, but there was something about that year where me and my friend that I went with ended up just sitting down towards the end of the night for like an hour, just listening to, I don't even remember what band was playing, but we were sitting on the concrete, listening to the band, and we decided to leave early, and that's crazy for us. Like, yeah, we left early, but there wasn't many other bands we wanted to listen to that day, and I know we had gotten there super, super early, so I mean, it is what it is, but it was always such a good time. Like, I could never, I don't know about now, like, long festivals like that outside during the hot summer, I don't know. Like, back then, at least none of my friends, we didn't have a lot of money for water, food, anything like that, so I mean, one of my friends brought a water backpack, I remember the second year, and that saved a lot of our butts from probably being super, super dehydrated, because I think there was like a water refill station, and I remember I would always go with just enough money to buy that bottle of water, and like I would have money for merch, and I probably should have used it for food and water, but I wanted merch instead. And looking back, I don't think I have any of that merch. I've moved a lot, but that was more important to me at the time. So sorry, I still got a little bit of stuff up in me. One of my friends asked, can I be your manager? Well, if you want to work pro bono until maybe I make enough money to pay you, you know where my DMs are at. Let's see. You ready for summer? I'm so ready. I feel like I'm so pale, and I feel like maybe it's like a little alt thing, like being pale is cute, whatever, but for me, I think it makes me look really red when I'm pale. I'm really red anyways, so I feel like when I'm tan, like the redness in my, I don't know, you call this T-zone, is like really, really prominent. So like if I'm tan, it's not so crazy. I don't know, but I feel like I look really red a lot of the times when I'm really pale. So I'm really ready for summer to be tan, and I have a lot of outside projects I'm gonna do on the house that I think will be fun. Like I'm gonna make this fairy garden. I started it, didn't finish it last year, so I'm gonna finish it this year. And I really wanna, I don't know, I wanna swim and go hiking some more. I feel like it pretty much went from like winter to it's already starting to feel like summer outside. So hiking's gonna be hot this year, but maybe I'll bring you guys with me for a hike one day. That would be kind of fun. And then I had someone ask, what do you look for in a romantic partner? Well, all I'm gonna say to that is if you were him, you would know. But yeah, that's it for the questions that I got. Thank you guys for asking me questions and everything. I'm not gonna edit this video. I've been watching this one guy's YouTube, and he doesn't edit any of his videos, and they are really entertaining, and I do watch them. So I'm gonna try that out here and there. Maybe I won't edit all my videos, so I'm gonna try and not edit this one. I don't know, I'm gonna watch it and hope that there's nothing I'm like, maybe I should take that out. But yeah, thank you guys for chilling with me, and hopefully I answered some of your questions if you asked them. I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I don't know. Bye.